Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an SU-14-2. It's the Tier 8 Soviet SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Lakeville and it's under the command of Forstormer Zeta. Well, battle started, but Forstormer Zeta's not moving yet. Probably still loading in. Oh, gun moved and he's off. Okay, well, he's got the 203mm howitzer, the B4. And he can do 1050 alpha, penetrating 52mm of armor. And he's not going to stay behind that bush. No, he's going to move to a different position. And enemy's been sighted in the other part of the valley. Looks like he's going to go directly behind this bush, shooting down the valley. Now, the SU-14-2. They actually did have one of these during the war. It used to fire from Kubinka, which is now the site of the Soviet, or rather the Russian Tank Museum. And they actually have one of these on display. It's an absolute monster, it really is. Developed from the SU-14-1, it's basically an enclosed SU-14-1 with a Radio Shack as well, rather radio communications. Okay, just waiting for the reload to go in. It's 36.32 seconds between each reload. Now, the actual tank that provided the hull for this Arty is the T-35. He's fired straight away, and he's killed the gorilla. He was still there. Excellent shot. First kill of the game goes to Forstormer Zeta. Now, the T-35 was an absolutely monstrous tank, but in actual fact it was too long for its width. And obviously this does present problems, which David Fletcher of the Tank Museum actually pointed out. It means that the thing cannot really maneuver very well and is very slow. In fact, it was a huge, heavy tank, and the Soviets really couldn't make use of it because, well, it was a pre-war design or interwar design. But Forstormer Zeta's got nothing to shoot at the moment, but we've got no defenders up near the center point, the pass, so we can't see the enemy, they can't see us. And if that continues for much longer, Forstormer Zeta's probably going to have to aim near the city, because this is an encounter game and there are tanks in the center of town. Quite a lot of tanks, actually. Well, there's a Skoda T50's been spotted coming up the Lake Road. And he's been encouraged to go back as well. So, presumably he actually got fired upon and damaged. But we're capping at the moment. There's the target. Okay, object 41430. And he takes a near miss for 517 hit points. That's a very big hit. But he managed to get down to the bottom of the pass. Now, Forstormer Zeta's reloading, just readjusting his aim. I think he was looking elsewhere at that moment. I believe he's probably going to stay on that 430, even though he's looking elsewhere, looking to see if anybody's following him. But he has good reason to follow that 430, because obviously if that guy gets through the valley, comes out this end, Forstormer Zeta's going to be the next target. Well, the enemy appear to have reset our cap in the town. And Forstormer Zeta's now decided to make an input. And he's going to fire a round in at that VK, who's just got hit by our fellow Arty. We've got a GW Tiger P on our team as well. Rounds out. Direct hit. 327 hit points. That went right into the side of the vehicle. And he didn't like that. Now he's decidedly unhappy. Heavily stunned, and you could see how slow he was the moment that he got hit. Now the next target, well, we can't get that Wizzy 111 there, but we can certainly fire on that corner. No, that Wizzy 111 Model 5A is in a bit of a safe spot there because the buildings do obstruct the field of fire. Don't worry about the reticule drift, that's a mod problem. Okay, the Object 430U's decided to make a move in the valley, and he's going for our Object 430, or the other way round. The enemy Object 430 is going for our 430U. Well, a Conqueror's now gone into the town, and what's going on there? Something very odd. It looks like one tank's on its side. Or is that the turret of another tank? No, that's the flag. It looked like an extension of the Conqueror. Okay, we're loaded. Rounds out straight away on the Conqueror. Reset. 164 hit points. And the Conqueror was stunned, so we picked up some stun assist when he was taken out. So battle's even at the moment because there's 4 raw. We've got 2 tanks in the cap area, and the enemy's now trying to creep around the corner. There's a TS5. We're still loading. I know the mod says okay and that we're loaded, but no, we are still loading at this moment. Sometimes the mod doesn't give you an accurate figure. Okay, we're loaded. Rounds out this time. And it splashes the TS5 for 330 hit points. And he takes some more damage. So we're picking up stun assist. Meanwhile, in the valley, the enemy, well, they've managed to get a Leopard through. And he's doing, well, he's losing hit points, that Leopard. And so's our 430U, unfortunately. We're almost loaded. Should be able to take out one of those tanks in the valley. I think we're going to go for the Leopard. Rounds out. Direct hit. 448. Leaves him on a one shot. Our Object 430U coming around to do the kill. Yep, and he got it. And there our Object 430U knows that our one's in reload, and he's been killed as well, but he was taken out by the SU-14-2. Right, we've got an LT-432, a little tier 8 Soviet light tank. He's decided to come around Lakeside. And that was a bad move because he got spotted by Object 2684. Now we've got a shot on the Wizzy 111 Model 5A now because he moved off the road and hid in that little corner and trying to side scrape off the wall, and as a result our guys were able to put a shot in there. We've got 2 in the cap. There's only 5 enemies left, so we've decided to move. There's 9 on our team. Oh, the enemies just lost another one. It was their Wizzy 111 Model 5A, the one who was in the courtyard. He's gone. So they've only got 2 tanks and 2 Artys left. And their Object 263's been spotted. Object 263's open top tank destroyer. Very vulnerable to Arty. Rounds out. Blind shot. Direct hit. And their Arty's just been spotted and wiped out with 1 shot. They've only got 1 tank left. It's the Object 263. You can see he's still stunned from our shot. He's taking fire. And he's gone. That's a victory. Very nicely done. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for 4-star Mozita in the SU-14-2. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9 in that one. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points for his own vehicle. And a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken down by others. And his team score. Well, you can see on team score, he actually did the highest damage in the game. 4,285 hit points of damage. Next highest scorer was the Object 705 with 3535, and our Object 2684, who managed to get 3481. When it came to kills, though, it was shared between the Object 268, the 705, the UDES 16. They all had 3 kills apiece. Then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills, and former Storm Mozita only got the 1 kill, I'm afraid. But when it came to base XP, it was 4-star Mozita with 1,305 base experience points, 1,098 went to the SU-130PM, and 1,089 went to the Object 705. He fired 10 shots in that game, only 10, got 5 direct hits and 2 penetrations, 8 splash, damage of 4,285 hit points, of which 3,646 were up more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1, did 1,647 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns. He also managed to get 5 defense points by resetting the cap when the enemy was capping. On a premium count, he earned 46,389 credits, got 50,000 credits from the Veni Vidi Vici, and after ammunition resupply, he took away a profit of 100,484 credits. So obviously there was something else in there that we didn't know about, because if you take that away from those two, you don't end up with that figure. On the XP side, he earned 1,305 XP times 2 for the first victory and took away 3,916 experience points altogether. Again, we're missing something because What Replays doesn't tell you the full story, and therefore you miss out. Let's have a look at the end. Yes, a very good game indeed for Forstormozito. In fact, I think you can see poor Gorilla. He was probably the guy who was penetrated, because the amount of damage done, 1,800 hit points with 2 shots. Yes, I think he probably got some very, very bad rolls in that game, and the shells that hit him probably went straight through his armor. Well, he is only based on a Panther tank after all. Anyway, very good game there for Forstormozito. Congratulations. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button. We are a small channel. We don't have that many subscribers, but we do have a huge number of videos. Most of them come from the people who actually watch the channel. They enjoy these videos. They like the commentary. I can't tell why, but they actually come back for more and send us more replays. So do follow our channel and subscribe, and you'll probably find something that's your liking. Thanks for watching.